Your teacher today is Nankanja Gloria Rachel, a student from Science Foundation College, offering PCB Submath.
Science Foundation College is an O-level and A-level school teaches sciences only. At A-level we teach chemistry, biology, physics, math, economics, and agriculture. Science Foundation College is located at Namave, 12 kilometers from Kampala, Jinja Road. Science Foundation College is the best school for science subject, both at O-level and A-level. Dr. Bosa is the team leader of Digital Teachers. Digital Teachers is a group of teachers that teach using videos.
Dr. Bosa Science, kwano badeti science, love ya Bosa Science, tuzi na pita, tuzi na omega, tuzi na omega science.
Today we are going to revise Primary Leaving Examination 2014 Integrated Sciences. Time allowed is 2 hours and 15 minutes. You are required to put your index number, candidate's name, candidate's signature, school name, and district name. Before you do any exams, you are required to read the instructions. Read the following instructions carefully. 1. The paper has 2 sections, A and B. Section A has 40 questions. Section B has 15 questions. The paper has 15 pages all together. If your paper has got less than 15 pages, then it is not the right paper. Number 2, answer all questions. All answers to both section A and B must be written in the spaces provided. Number 3, all answers must be written using a blue or black ball pen or ink. Any work written in pencil other than graphs, pictures, diagrams will not be marked. Number 4, unnecessary changes of work may lead to loss of marks. Number 5, any handwriting that cannot easily be read may lead to loss of marks. Number 6, do not fill anything in the boxes indicated for examiners' use only and others inside the paper. Those are instructions. Before you do any exam, you must read the instructions carefully. Section A, 40 marks. Question 1 to 40 carry 1 mark each. 1. Which type of soil has rough and large particles? That is sandy soil. 2. In which state of matter does heat travel slowest? In which state of matter does heat travel slowest? Gaseous state. Number 3. To which class of lever does a wheelbarrow belong? A wheelbarrow belongs to the second class of lever. The second class lever, the load is between the fulcrum and the effort. Number 4. Apart from labor, give one other requirement for starting a livestock farm. You need the capital, you need the market where to sell your animals, you need management, you need land where to graze your animals, you need a water source. Animals require water to live. Number 5. What kind of accident require the use of splints in giving first aid? That is a fracture, a broken bone. Number 6. Give anyone exotic breed of sheep kept for wool production. That is merino, Rome mash, Collierdale. Number 7. Which sexually transmitted disease can cause blindness in babies? That is gonorrhea. Number 8. Name the human organ that uses light energy for its function. That is the eye. Number 9. State the way in which echo can be reduced in a hole. Reduce echo in a hole by use of blanket, by putting ceiling boards, by using a thick carpet, by using curtains. Number 10. In the diagram below shows a piece of metal dipped in a jug containing hot water. Use it to answer the questions that follow. How does part A become hot yet it is not in hot water? Through conduction. It travels in solid through conduction. Number 11. Name any one disadvantage of harvesting honey using fire. Fire kills bees. Fire burns bee hive. Fire makes honey dirty. Fire melts honeycombs. Number 12. How is BCG vaccine different from polio vaccine in the way they are given to children? BCG vaccine is administered through injection, while polio vaccine is administered orally. Number 13. Give one reason why washing of hands after visiting a latrine is a good practice. Removes germs. Number 14. Which process in plant has similar function as sweating in human? Transpiration. Transpiration is the loss of water by the plant through the stomata. Number 15. Apart from taking wrong dose, give one other way in which drugs are misused.
Taking drugs when not sick. Taking drugs for wrong diseases. Taking drugs at a wrong time. Sharing drugs with another person. Which condition in babies is shown by sunken soft spot on the head? Dehydration. Give one way in which plants benefit from animals for photosynthesis. Gets carbon dioxide. How is sun drying helpful in the preservation of food crops? Drying food and reduce water contents in the plants. Why is water grouped under renewable resources? Cannot be exhausted or finished. Which mineral helps in the formation of red blood cells in the human body? Iron. Apart from melting, state any other physical change that takes place in the presence of heat. Evaporation, sublimation. Name any one disease of rabbits that affects poultry in birds. Coccidiosis, pneumonia. Sorry. Name the method of making a magnet shown in the diagram below. Induction.
Number 24. In which method of making water clean do you first allow the impurities to settle at the bottom of the container? That is decanting. Number 25. Why does a coin thrown in a basin full of water appear to be nearer to the surface? Due to refraction. Number 26. How is reproduction in whales different from that in a fish? Whales reproduce younger ones alive, while fish lays eggs. Whales undergo internal fertilization, while fish undergo external fertilization. Number 27. Why is it important for the government to collect information on human health? To plan for health units, to plan for how much medicine to buy, to plan for how many doctors to train. Number 28. State any one piece of advice you would give to a person who suffers from indigestion. You advise him to chew food well. You advise him to eat food with laffages. You advise him to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. You advise him to drink a lot of water. Number 29. The diagram below shows how electricity is produced. Use it to answer the question that follows. What source of energy is used to produce electricity? What source of energy is used to produce electricity? That is wind energy. Number 30. Why does paraffin settle on the top when mixed with water? Paraffin is less dense than water, or we can say that water is denser than paraffin. Number 31. Give any one way in which bacteria are useful to crop farmers. Bacteria fix nitrogen. Bacteria decompose plant remains and make manure. Number 32. Mention the group of birds to which a crested crane belongs. Wading bird. Number 33. Which disease is spread to human by rats? That's plague. Number 34. How is the function of pulmonary vein different from that of other veins? Pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood, whereas other veins carry deoxygenated blood. Number 35. Which property of air enables you to drink soda using a straw? Air exerts pressure. Number 36. Why does a plane mirror produce regular reflection of light? It has a smooth shiny surface. Number 37. What name is given to a meal containing food values in their right amount? Balanced diet. A balanced diet contains proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, and mineral salts. Number 38. State one way in which married couple can avoid HIV, stroke, AIDS among themselves by being faithful to each other. Number 39. Give one way in which the use of solar energy is good to our environment. Give one way in which the use of solar energy is good to our environment. It It does not pollute the environment. It reduces deforestation. It reduces cutting down trees for light. Number 40. Apart from the number of body parts, state one other difference between arachnids and insects. Arachnids have no antenna or feeders, whereas insects have feeders. Arachnids use longer beaks for breathing, whereas insects use spiracles.
Section B, 60 marks. Questions 41 to 55 carry 4 marks each. Number 41. Name 2 poisonous substances found in tobacco. Tar, nicotine. B. State any 2 effects of cigarette smoking by pregnant women to their unborn babies. Leads to underweight babies, stillbirth, miscarriages.
Okuvaamu olubuto. Number 42. In the diagram below, QRS shows stages of germination of a seed. Study and use it to answer questions that follow. Name part X. Part X is cotyledon. B. How is part marked X useful to the seedlings at stage R? It provides food to the growing plant. C. Why is part marked X useless at stage S? At stage S, the food reserves in the cotyledon are used up. D. What type of germination is shown in the seed? Epigeal germination. In epigeal germinations, the cotyledon are carried above the soil.
Number 43. The table below shows joints and their position in the human body. Study and complete it carefully. Joints. Position in the body. Pivot joint, neck. Ball and socket joint, shoulder. Hinge joint, knee. Suture joint, skull. Number 44. A. State any 2 agents of soil erosion. Wind, running water. B. Give 2 ways in which soil erosion can be controlled in hilly areas. By terracing, contour plowing, strip cropping, agroforestry, planting trees, mulching. Number 45. What type of change takes place when an iron tool rusts? Chemical change. Give 2 conditions necessary for rusting to take place on an iron tool. Oxygen, not air. Water. C. State 1 effect of rusting on iron tools. Weakens tool, makes the tool blunt, makes the tool dull colored. Number 46. Apart from egg eating, name any other vice in poultry. feather pecking, cannibalism. B. Give one cause of egg eating in poultry: boredom, overcrowding, lack of enough calcium in the diet, too much light in the laying box. C. State any 2 ways of preventing the egg eating vice in poultry. Make laying boxes dark, give enough food with calcium, timely egg picking, provide enough space, hang vegetables in the poultry house. Number 47. The diagram below shows a kerosene lamp. Study it and use it to answer the questions that follow. Name the part labeled with letter Z. Flame or fire. Why is the part marked R made of glass? To allow light to pass through. C. Give one importance of the part marked X and Y when the lamp is in use. Part X. To let out carbon dioxide, to let out heat or smoke. Part Y. To let in fresh air. 48. A. Name the group of crops that are harvested year after year. Perennial crops. B. Give any 2 examples of crops that belong to the group you have named in A above. Coffee, tea, passion fruit, mangoes, oranges, bananas, sisal, coconuts, pawpaw, apples, jackfruit, avocado, shea nuts. State one way in which the above crops are harvested: by hand picking, plucking, cutting.
Video coverage, parties, weddings, music video, call 0776 80 2709. Digital teachers is the answer. Oyagala okukwata video y'embaga, video y'olumbe, video ya birthday, kubira digital teachers.
Number 49. The table below shows a group of animals in A with their respiratory organs in B. Write against each animal below its respiratory organ in B. Tilapia, gills. Mosquito, spiracles. Frog, moist skin. Dog, lungs. Number 50. In the human reproductive system, state where each of the following process takes place. 1. Implantation, uterus or womb.
Roman 2. Production of sperm, testes. Roman 3. Production of female hormones, ovaries. B. Give anyone news of the placenta to the fetus during pregnancy. Supplies food, oxygen, hormones, prevents disease germs from reaching the fetus, attachment of the fetus to the mother, to deliver carbon dioxide and other wastes. 51. The diagram below shows a system of grazing cattle.
Study and use it to answer questions that follow. A. Name the system of grazing cattle shown in the diagram above. Paddock system. B. Beside restricting animals, give two other advantages of the system of grazing cattle. It allows pasture time to grow. It controls breeding, controls soil erosion, gives animal enough exercise because they move from one place to another, prevents overgrazing. It isolates sick animal. You can put one sick animal in one paddock and the live animal in another paddock. C. State one disadvantage of the system of grazing cattle shown in the diagram. It is expensive. It requires a large piece of land. 52. A. Give two ways in which primary health care is an important program in the community. Roman 1. It controls population growth. It helps malnutrition in babies, promotes safe water and sanitation. It ensures care for the disadvantaged. B. State any two roles of school health committee. Roman 1. Organizes people to clean the environment, conducts health parades, prepares for health campaigns. Number 53. A. What name is given to the practice of growing crops and trees together on the same piece of land? That is agroforestry. In agroforestry, trees and crops are grown together. Part B. State any one way in which crops benefits from trees when they grow together. Trees provide shade. Trees act as windbreakers. Leaves of tree form manure. Trees provide support to weak crops. Give any proper method for harvesting trees in the practice named above. That is by cropping. You cut out branches and you can use those one for firewood. Or by selective felling. You cut out a few trees, you leave others. Number 54. Study the diagram of an electric circuit below and use it to answer questions that follow. Name the part marked K and N. K is a bulb, N is a fuse. A fuse breaks a circuit when there is short circuit. B. Say the energy change that takes place at L when M is closed. State the energy change that takes place at L when M is closed. That is, chemical energy is converted to electrical energy. Give any one form of energy produced at K when M is closed. K produces light. K produces heat. Number 55. The table below shows classification of plants. Study it carefully and use it to answer the questions that follow. Name the group of plants shown by the following letters. A. A non-flowering plants. B. A flowering plants. C. We have conifers. Conifers produce seeds but not flowers. D. Give one plant that belongs to the box marked D. Under spore producing plants we have fern, moses and liverworts. Thank you very much. We have been discussing PLE Integrated Science 2014. Look for other papers from Digital Teachers. It has been sponsored by Science Foundation College, the best school in sciences.